Are you willing to do what it takes to achieve your dreams? Today I'm going to share with you my 4 willingness questions that all existing and would-be business owners need to ask themselves to find freedom, love, and money in your business. By the end of this video, you could have a more clear picture of your own willingness. I'm Kim Nagel, keynote speaker, business coach, and author of The Damn Plan, How to Find Freedom, Love, and Money in Your Business. For real, actionable, no excuses business advice, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every Tuesday when I post a new video. Understanding and harnessing my own willingness to do what it would take was the difference between being broke and getting paid my value and living life on my terms with the freedom, love, and money that I want. I have continued to ask myself these questions throughout the lifetime of my business and as my own life has changed as I go through the seasons of my life. And I ask my clients these very same questions when we begin coaching together and through as they take action on their own dreams. There are 4 willingness questions, as I said. Let's begin by talking about the first 2. What are you willing to do to get paid your value? What are you not willing to do to get paid your value? These 2 questions really hit home many years ago when I had this idea to start a retail store along with 2 other women, go to school full-time, work a full-time job, all while I was trying to raise 3 kids at home. Yep, you can call me crazy. You can call me just crazy. I had all sorts of reasons why this would work. I had all sorts of ideas of why I should do it. But what I didn't know then that I know now is what was I willing to not do. So here I was working those 4 avenues of my life and finally getting a day off. Finally had a day when I didn't have anything to do but go home and play with my kids. And I wanted this so bad and I was so excited to see them. And as I whipped through the back door, walked into the kitchen, my youngest was flying out the door right in front of me. And she was yelling to her big sister, who was basically being mom now, and telling her that she's going to the neighbor's house. And I said, I'm the mom here. You know, that mom thing that we do, that clearing of the throat. And I said, I'm the mom here. And she said, no, you're not. And she whipped right past me. I didn't know whether to chase her and give her an attitude adjustment or go into my room and cry. I can tell you that I went to my room and cried because there I was facing the most important truth of my life and getting a real wake-up call from a kid. Yes, I was willing to do the hard work. I was willing to stay up late. I was willing to give up my own personal freedom. But I was not willing, what I was not willing to do was give up being a parent. Being a parent was important and is still very important to me. So that's how this works. We need to know what we are willing to do and what we are not willing to do. And at that point, what I was not willing to do was work the amount of time and hours that it would take to get all of that done. I was willing to work hard, but if working those hours meant losing my kids, not willing to do that. So what are you willing to do to get paid your value? Let me know in the comments. This is the most important, one of the most important questions you'll ever answer in your life. What are you willing to do to get paid your value? So now on to the next 2 willingness questions. What are you willing to give up and what are you not willing to give up to get paid your value? Now in business, we're all going to give up something. There's a limited number of hours in the day. There's a limited amount of money to go around. There's limits on everything. So we may have to give up something to achieve our dreams. Well, the retail store is long gone. and all my kids are off and on their own, doing well, and I am in the season of my life where I get to do the grandkid gig. I need to ask myself these questions in a different way because my answers have changed. Just like your answers will change as you go through the seasons of your life. And as your business evolves, what are you willing to give up and what are you not willing to give up? Well, about 2 years ago, as I was working on the DAM plan, how to find freedom, love, and money in your business, I came to a stark realization that I was spending way too much time binge watching NCIS on Netflix. I was wasting precious time that I could be devoting to getting the DAM book done. Well, you know what I was willing to give up? Netflix and that damn TV. So I did. In a heartbeat. Gave it up, gave it away. Boom. Didn't even bother selling it. Just gave it away. Because what I was not willing to give up, in this case, was the dream I have always had, the dream I have come to realize of finishing this first book. Some of us will be willing to give up a lot, and some of us will not want to give up as much. There's no right or wrong answers here. The only thing you need to do is be aware of what you are willing to give up and what you are not willing to give up. What are you willing to do and what are you not willing to do? And if you are willing to do what it takes and go after your big dream and ready to put together your own DAM plan, order my book, The DAM Plan, How to Find Freedom, Love, and Money in Your Business. This isn't your ordinary business book. This book is truly a kick in the backside with love, and it is packed with systems and tools for you that will help you make determined decisions that get results, that will help you get your own damn attitude, your mindset on straight to achieve your dreams. This really is an important book for existing business owners and those entrepreneurs who are willing to do what it takes. Are you willing to do what it takes? If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. And if you haven't already watched my videos, A is for Act Consistently and How to Create an Action Plan and Achieve Your Goals. Be sure to watch them. And thanks for watching today, and you have a good damn day.